Hi, good morning from my sewing room. We are doing some crochet work today. Crochet. We're going to do the pattern, making the pattern. We're going to take photos of the pattern. We're going to make zine of the pattern. We're going to do a little, what's it called? YouTube tutorial of this pattern because I promised y'all I'd make a pattern video before I hit 500 subscribers. And I never did that because I burnt myself out on making patterns. This is also part of my Fallout series, so this is the very last thing I need to do to finish up my whole entire Fallout outfit. This vlog itself might actually be short because I've had a rough week. I was gonna go out to Universal and do like some HHN prop hunting. Ain't no way I'm doing that now. I am so tired. I'm exhausted. I worked really long shifts this whole entire week. Yesterday was the shorter shift, but it was still like a normal shift. So normally I'm used to like doing 6-hour shifts. This, honestly, okay. I need to check on the hub because I got scheduled to work on HHN opening night. So I'm going to see if anybody's replied to my comments about trying to pick up that Saturday. I doubt it. I don't want to call in, but like I made these plans, and the way that my work works is that you can't ask for those days off until 3 months ahead of time. And I don't know those, like the days that I need off until they drop the HHN tickets. And yeah, so here I am hoping that they give me those days off, and they didn't. And because I'm higher on the seniority list, I'm almost always guaranteed a shift. I have somebody else that I work with who was guaranteed a day off next week and given a shift because we have an AI scheduler. And it's been the most frustrating thing in the world because that's why I had to work 10 hours the past couple of days, 10 plus hours. It's been rough. I am exhausted. Probably not going to talk too much this week. I work tomorrow as well to make up for having to call out on Sunday. And plus the person I picked up for, okay, first of all, I thought my husband was working tomorrow. He is not. He's been working 6 days a week. So I was like, okay, I'll just work this day. He's not working, but I am. This isn't going to be a super talky vlog. It's probably going to be like less than an hour, which I'm sure a lot of you are okay with. But for me, it's like the reason why I make vlogs longer is because I hate having to like stop what I'm doing and find a new like video to watch because the video I put on was only 15 minutes long, even though it's the information I want. I need something to have on in the background while I'm doing my crafts. And as a crafter, I thought it'd be fun to do that. So instead of a long vlog, I'm doing a tutorial and a vlog this week. So, all right, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to watch HHN updates. I don't think they have the food booth stuff out yet. I know they have new merch, but I also don't need to spend money. So there's another good reason why I'm not leaving. Take a break for right now because like I don't want to be in my sewing room. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of like I'm not over it. I just want to be on my computer, and plus I needed to bring my reference piece over. So I've gotten this far. I don't know how many more rows I got because I didn't write down the pattern, apparently. I tried writing it down at work because I had like 3 hours on a register, and then like they put me downstairs again because when I say it's been a rough week, it's been rough. Like we've been short-staffed all week. They've been scheduling people from different locations in my location. Those people don't want to show up to our location because they're not comfortable with it. They're just getting used to their new ones. I'm the type of person, if I get scheduled somewhere else, I have anxiety. And I know there's a lot of people out there with anxiety right now. It's risen. The anxiety levels have risen. There's a lot to be anxious about. And yeah, like I'm not like, I'm not against them having anxiety. However, being by yourself doing a 3-person job is rough. So that's why I'm super exhausted and I don't feel like finishing this. Honestly, my arms kind of hurt because I've been stocking a lot. And like when I stock, I like have to grab a ton of stuff. And that's, yeah. But anyways, I'll probably finish this up later tonight. Maybe even Wednesday. No, yeah, maybe. I don't know. We're going out to a goth tiki industrial club thing. I don't know. My husband found it. it's a free admission and all that, but it's a lot of buzzwords. And my husband, like, he's like trying to get out there with me. He's not goth, but like I told him how I want to meet other goth people and get more into the scene and like just get out of the house. And he's like, this is my way of helping you do that because I love you and I want to do these fun things with you. And I think he'd enjoy it, honestly. Like, it'd be a different atmosphere. And like, it's at a bar too. And he does enjoy drinking, not like alcoholic level drinking, but he does enjoy a good cocktail. I enjoy the cocktails, but he likes trying new drinks. He's a very like food, not motivated, but like he is very passionate about foods and beverages. He works in culinary, so obviously. And it's just really cool to get out there. And also, it's something different. We're both ADHD, so we're like, I get tired of this, I get tired of that. So yeah, that's what we're doing on Wednesday. So I should be able to finish it because it's not until 9 p.m. I do think we're going over to my mother-in-law's to pick up the zines. Oh, I never showed you all the zines last week, even though I talked about going to go grab them. My mother-in-law printed out one zine. Did I show you? I don't know. It's been a week, but here it is printed out. It's super thick. The thing is that it prints one-sided. And I told my mother-in-law that I felt bad that it was like a lot of paper wasted. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. But I am a nature person and I feel bad that this is happening. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is like gluing it together because I feel so bad about it. And then stapling it. I need to get a stapler. This is just so thick. And like, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. But yeah, we're going to do all that. And then what else are we going to do? I don't know. I need a break. Folks, I just finished eating basically a whole jar of pickled eggs because I'm a damn heathen, but it was tasty. And I need to make more because I don't want to go all the way out to Daytona to get some more. But I love pickled eggs. I'm a Floridian. So like pickled eggs, I talked about this when we went to Buc-ee's, but like pickled eggs are a Southern thing. It's a Florida thing. It might be a Texas thing too. It might just be a Southern in general, just like boiled peanuts. I don't think boiled peanuts are a thing in Texas, but they're a thing down here in Florida, Louisiana, and Mississippi. But anyways, I want to get on here. I'm listening to Kevin Heimbach's video of the Midsummer Scream panel of HHN. It's pretty informative and like getting more HHN knowledge is pretty nice. I'm at the Terrifier part right now. I'm like, I don't know enough about Terrifier, but I'm learning, so that's pretty nice. And during that, before I ate a whole jar of pickled eggs, I was working on these, but like I'm so bored of working on these. I have 3 more to go, and then I had to sew these in. But I might take a break soon, even though I really, really want to play Infinity Nikki, because there was a leak, and the developers have answered pretty poorly. Basically, they're like, you guys got to be narcs and tell on the people who are leaking this information. A lot of people suspect that it's people in the company that are leaking it, like bots specifically in the company that are leaking it. And on top of that, they use AI to translate, which honestly, I don't think I am anti-AI. I'm anti-generative AI. I understand the usefulness of AI in certain aspects, such as like language translating to do stuff like that, though. That's not the point. The point is something got leaked and they gave us a hammer in response and said, tell on the people that are leaking this information. Y'all should, like, it's toxic to this community. And my thought process is, so I learned this word recently, drip marketing. Pokemon does it all the time. Like, I noticed way back when, like, they would leak Pokemon, like, new Pokemon for the new game. And, like, they kept on happening after a few games. And I'm like, this is intentional. There's no way that this keeps on getting leaked. Pokemon is a huge franchise. There's no way they don't have the money to, like, I don't know, get better defenses and be anti-leak and, like, really crunch down on their team. There's no way. And a lot of the responses to that really bad image that Infold put out, or paper or whatever, I don't know. A lot of responses were, hey, so like if you would just leak some of it, I would probably spend more money. personally, I'm the same way. I don't do any of my diamonds. First of all, I'm a free to play player because I I do not like putting money into video games. I've done it before, but I was younger. I was in my 20s and I was first making money. I did it for the Fallout shelter. I've done it once or twice for that. I used to do it for Smule, the little piano game, so I could unlock free songs. I think I've done it before for Plants vs. Zombies, or it was, I don't remember if it was a paid game. I think it was free at first. It's still on my iPod Touch. So yeah, I've done a few purchases in game ever. It's only if I really, really, really like something that I'll be using all my diamonds or whatever on pulling stuff. And that's the consensus with a lot of people that were replying to this. It's that they don't know what to save money for, and they don't know if they should save money. So they don't, like, I'm a hoarder type person when it comes to stuff like that in game. My husband and I are very similar, where you go out and you don't know what you need to save the stuff for. So you end up with a whole bunch of chests. Like, let's specifically talk about Minecraft. I go out, I mine stuff, and I just bring it all up, and I make sure I gather everything, and it goes all into a chest because I don't know if I'm going to need that in the future or not. With Elder Scrolls, collect literally everything, and I'm almost always over encumbered because I don't know what I should keep and should sell. And that's why my diamonds never get spent in Infinity Nikki, because I don't know if I'm going to like this outfit as much as I'm going to like the next outfit. Maybe I shouldn't say it specifically. If you go on r/Infinity Nikki leaks, then you'll see what some of the leaks are. It looks intriguing. It looks like we're getting more goth stuff. That's how much I'm going to go into it, because I don't want Infol to find this and be like, hey, you're leaking our stuff, we're going to ban your account. Ridiculous thing to do, Infold. Ridiculous. What are your thoughts about that? Because I don't know. I am the type of person that likes to have something to look forward to. That's why I'm watching all this HHN stuff. If I didn't know what was going on until day of, I would not be this excited for it. I wouldn't have the anticipation built to go. I wouldn't be building a whole entire Fallout outfit. I wouldn't be doing anything. I'd just show up and be like, I don't know what to expect. And it might be because I'm neurodiverse that I have to know everything before I go. I'm the type of person that if I go to a new restaurant, I have to study the menu. I just don't like, I don't like what's going on with this. And like a lot of other people commented as well, that Infold was really quiet with the 1.5 update when everybody was complaining and everybody was pulling their money out and they were like, I'm not playing this. They were girl coding it. And for them to not just stay silent on something like that, but when something gets leaked by probably one of their employees or bots, they're blaming us. Like, I don't personally feel affected by it because I'm not that deep into Infinity Nikki. I play it a lot. I was going to play her like later today, but I'm just kind of eepy. Something I drank earlier, like kind of, I think there's a little bit of melatonin in it. My husband got it and he's like, you should try this, because I've been having trouble sleeping. I'm a little bit sleepy, so I kind of want to just lay down for a little bit before playing, because I don't know, I've been up for a little bit and it's been a rough week and I have to work tomorrow too, so I kind of want to take a nap. But what are your thoughts? Because my thoughts are pretty negative on that statement. Hello. It's sometime after 6, probably like 8 p.m. or something. So I am on the straps part. We got this whole entire sling, well, it's not the sling part, the water bottle holder part done. And then, yeah, we're starting the strap. I messed up. The zine is going to be a little bit different from the video. So what I did was I forgot that this was double crochet and the next row is half double crochet. I'll figure it out. Yeah. It's something I'll be working on this whole entire week, but it's frustrating because I cut the yarn too early and I should have known better. I'm like filming for 3 different things right now, and it's definitely confusing, but I wanted to like knock it all out in one go because I don't know how many times I'm going to want to do all this. One of the reasons why I haven't finished the spiderweb heart crochet, I think, or like just in general put it on my site, is because I just don't want to get around to making the pattern. I filmed both the regular spider web. I think no, the regular spider web is the one I'm waiting to do the recording for, whereas the heart one I have a recording for, and the slime drip, that's the one I also need to do a recording for. I'm not going to write a pattern for that one just because, like, I don't know. It's kind of random. It's all depends on how you want to do your little slime drips. But yeah. Anyways, of course, I've been watching and catching up on HHN content, and they have new Fallout merch, and I'm probably going to get a new thing. So they have a new keychain, and it's the Vault Boy. I don't like that it has Vault 33 on it because, like, it's not my favorite. I love the show, but I am a New Vegas fangirl. Like, obviously, the house is based on the show and not the game, because, like, if they did the game, there'd just be way too many things to choose from and you can't satisfy everybody, whereas with a show that has a much bigger reach. And then on top of that, they're in works, like season two's trailer just dropped, like, it looks good. They're in New Vegas. I'm so stinking excited about it. I can't wait to see those references. We'll see. A little bit of a shame that we don't have Matthew Perry to voice Benny's lines. Not that Benny would be in the same timeline, but, like, it would have been a cool. Maybe they'll reference him. Maybe, because R.I.P. He passed away very recently. I think I don't remember how recently, but he passed away not too long ago, and maybe we'll get some kind of reference to that. I doubt it. Like I said, it's very different timelines. So they do have the new keychain, and then they have new peel and stick patches, and that art style is very reminiscent of Fallout Shelter. I wouldn't say an avid player of Fallout Shelter, but it is a game that I play while standing in my queues, because, like, I struggle with standing in line. One of the issues I have is just the close proximity to people, and, like, just not being enriched enough. A lot of times I'll try to bring crochet, but, like, it's not realistic for every single ride. Because, like, if you go on Hagrid's ride, you can bring your phone, but you can't bring your backpack. And I need my backpack for, like, doing all this. Maybe it's something I can ride swap with in the future, because, like, I don't know. I just struggle standing and doing nothing for such a long time. And I know it's not only because I have ADHD, but because, like, I've been so spoiled with technology that I have to have something to do. I I don't know. Like, one of the charms of HHN is the standing in line aspect. I will never, ever, ever get frequent fear. Oh, no, I always get frequent fear pass. I will never, ever, ever get express pass. It is way out of my budget. I am a cheapo lamo, but I go every single week. So, like, I don't feel like it's necessary for me to purchase. And I know a lot of people in our 30s, we are like, oh yeah, I'm just too old to stand in line. And I don't know if it's because my line of work has me standing up a lot more often than other people's line of work, because a lot of us made it into our corporate jobs. I'm not an office worker. I will never be an office worker. I tried a little bit and it just didn't click with me. So maybe I have higher stamina because of that. It's one of those, like I said, I go every single week, so I don't need the express pass. I will gladly have somebody else who's only there once a year take the express pass. I think it was a good move on Universal's part to do the reduced express passes, because it did make the lines really, really bad that year, that, like, they kept on selling and selling and selling. But now they can sell the RIP tours, which I think are a little bit more beneficial, because you can choose whether you want to do, like, a lore based tour, or if you just want to get through the houses. I would probably do a lore based tour. That's just me personally. I like learning about the IPs because I probably won't do it myself. I think it was a disadvantage to have a bunch of one time goers, people who aren't able to come down more than once a year, stay in an express line and wait the same amount of time, if not more, to go through the queue after paying like $500 for express pass. So I think it's an unpopular opinion, but I'm really happy that they capped it. As somebody who has never, ever, ever bought express passes, who's only used Lightning Lane once when we were in California, and I know that's Disney, but we only bought Lightning Lane for being in California. I think my husband did purchase it once when our friend from Arkansas friends from Arkansas. They're a unit now. You can't. They're married. They're a unit. I think that they did. I ended up staying home because I just Magic Kingdom stresses me out. But that that was like the only other time he has purchased Lightning Lane, because like as a local, as somebody who is saving money, trying like we our experiences in general are expensive experiences, such as going out to eat and trying these Michelin star rated restaurants. They're very expensive. And me with my hobbies, they rack up. So where we can save money, we will. And like I think the charm of HHN in general is, I mean, okay, I can't say it's meeting new people because I am socially awkward and I have social anxiety. So I can't say that I've actually met people. I've talked to people in line, but like I this is going to sound really weird. I feel like I'm trapped in line with them. It's no offense to them. Like I'm really grateful to meet people and people like point out my outfits and like enjoy the stuff I wear and compliment me. But then I feel stuck, and it's no offense to them. It's literally because I feel like I have to mask the whole entire time. I am neurodiverse. I am more than just ADHD. I'm also autistic. I probably have a lot more, but those are the two like big big things that I can honestly pinpoint out. Anybody looking at me for more than an hour and talking to me for more than an hour and is also neurodiverse probably will pinpoint it as soon as they see me. But anyways, like I feel like I'm trapped in line with them for like another 45 minutes. So like when we do the houses in general, we typically only go to house queues that are 45 minutes max because we know that those are the days that we can do it. And then like also October, we know it's going to be busy. So we use those days to just enjoy and relax and walk around in the scare zones because everybody's in queue. And if there's a line that like ends up being 30, 45 minutes, we'll go in it. We're also late night people. So we'll be there until closing at 2 a.m. We don't go to bed until 4 a.m. usually. Most times people are leaving around midnight. And I know like it's supposed to be a gate kept thing, but like it's really not, when people will still be going home after midnight, 11 p.m. because they have school the next day. We go on Wednesdays. It's a school day. It's a work day. My husband does work on Thursdays, but he doesn't work till 2:30 p.m. So sometimes we'll stay until 2 a.m. But most times by the time like we get our fill in, we'll be leaving around the same time too. So it's like, it's not a hidden secret or anything. It's literally a good thing. And like, of course, October is not going to be the same. October is going to be really stinking busy, and like, it's October. I don't remember why. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I was talking about the Fallout thing. So yeah, keychain. Then there was the peel and stitch patches. I think that's what it was. They had a sticker set. And then there's also like one other Fallout thing, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. There's also new Mel's merch. They went rockabilly kind of pin-up-y with it. Like they know the culture. They know the culture around Mel's. They know the subcultures that go around like 1950s aesthetics. So I think that was really good on them to do that. They have like this crop top type of like top. It's so cute. It's $45, so I might actually get it. I don't know how often I'd wear it. Made out of rayon, and as a Floridian, rayon is like pretty good. I was pretty sure rayon was like bamboo fabric, but I need to look more into it. It's what like 1940s clothing used to be made out of. So I'm like really impressed that they went and did that. And I know it was a cheaper material than cotton at the time, or it was a more readily available um, material. What am I trying to say? Fabric at the time. So that was really neat. I didn't see the tag for the male's version of the shirt or the more masculine version of the shirt, but that one looked really cool too. But I mean, like, okay, so the more feminine version of the shirt is very like guro kawaii, and like I know that's not the goal. That's not what they were going for, because I'm sure they don't know what guro kawaii is. But it's like very pastel goth in a way, but not the goth portion. It's hard to. They have like eyeballs on ice cream, and I don't know. It's not. You could absolutely style it in a pastel goth way, and I think that's such a neat little thing that they're doing. I am so in love with the Mel's merch this year, and I don't know if they're watching my stuff. I doubt it. I highly, highly, highly doubt it. There's no way. I'm too long winded. Like this. this little clip of me talking right now is 12 minutes long. I'll probably make an hour-long video, even though I said I was going to make a short video this week. But like, they did such a good job on like all the ice cream floats with little eyes on it. It's zombie themed because it's the zombie dance thing this year. They really hit like the pink marketing because there are a lot of us that love pink. There's a lot of us in the goth community who are into pink. And I think I know we're a minority. And I think that right now people think that the pink girls are like the basic girls, and it's not. Like, it's just us who like cute but scary. That's what it is. And I loved when the pink stuff started coming out because that means more people are going to know about this. Like, they're not going to know about our subculture. They're not going to know about Guro Kawaii. They're not going to know about pastel goth, although a lot of the Tumblr girlies are coming back out from their little holes. But like, I think that they do know the subculture. They're not just making it to make it. They know the subculture of this kind of specific alternative scene. They know the vintage subculture, or at least the rockabilly subculture, and they know the pastel goth. I keep on calling Guro Kawaii because it's so much closer to Guro Kawaii than it is pastel goth. But they know that subculture. Like, and they mixed it, and it's literally stuff that I do as somebody who is into Japanese fashion and American, like vintage American fashion. It's literally up my alley, and I don't know if they're looking at me and be like, she's kind of 1940s vintage, but she's also kind of J fashion. Like, are you guys watching me? Can you guys like hire me? I kind of want to be like, not Mike Aiello, but the other guy for Hollywood. I can't believe I forgot his name. John Murdy, him. And I kind of want to be like him, where I can live far off in Ireland and only come back to do the fashion design. Wouldn't that be neat? That may never, ever, ever, ever happen. I would much rather be in like music videos, but I don't think, not like personally be in music videos, but have my fashion featured in music videos. Oh, that would be so nice. But yeah, that Mel's merch is so good this year, and I'm so glad that I got this shirt. I'm probably going to get that little crop top shirt because it is kind of in my aesthetic to have like the cropped shirt over a skirt. And also, I don't think my husband's going to get the masculine version of the shirt just because it's like, it's not his style. That's totally okay. Most likely he's going to get the shirt for all the houses. That shirt actually looks really neat. It has just a tiny logo in the front and then all the design on the back, kind of like a show, if you're going to like a music show or something. Love that. And then also, normally I try to get the Scare Zone shirts. I'm not really feeling the Scare Zone shirt this year. That fabric, like the decor in the front, is just too thick. I do really like the design on the artist series shirt. It looks really good. It's just like that thick screen printing on the front, and it's just such a turn off. I think they might do a they might do a food shirt. If they do, I'm most likely going to get that, unless Mel's is the food shirt. We don't know. They haven't released everything. I'm probably going to get one of Hamikuma's stuff because the popcorn bucket is really cute. The little headband, I'm most likely going to get that little headband. If they make like a little, oh my god, okay, so there's a Fart the Terrifier. I just learned this recently. The Art the Clown, the Terrifier, Fart the Clown. The Terrifier community, whenever they see bad art of Art the Clown, they call it Fart the Clown. And like his schnoz, like he looks like Squidward. It's the funniest thing, and I kind of want to get him just because he looks hilarious. He's so funny looking. Like, I can't believe that was official merch that Universal put out. However, it could be because they're in the know. I think Universal's pretty good about like being in the subcultures that they advertise for. Like the whole entire WWE thing. Mike Aiello is really into WWE. It's a passion project. Terrifier, you have to be into, like, maybe not nowadays, but like in the beginning, you had to really be into the culture of it. It's not a subculture, but it's something. It was an indie film, so like you have to know more than just the surface level. It's Art the Clown, you know. And the fact that on Midsummer Scream, they brought the directors, I don't remember their names because I'm not really into it, but they brought two of the directors or whatever they do. They brought them onto the set and actually talked about, that they had a hand in all this. They probably helped with the merchandise, and they were like, hey, so our community thinks that would be hilarious, so you guys should sell this and it would probably make money. And I'm going to bet you, because it's a little tiny stuffy keychain, it's going to make money. So anyways, I got to finish this. I got to stop talking and drink some water because I'm thirsty. So I've been recording this for a little bit and I haven't been doing this correctly. So I thought I was just going to flub it up, whatever. I thought I was just going to be able to work with it fine. But so this should stretch all the way out to here. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking. So not only that, I'm sure the blue ones, they're supposed to be half double crochet. All of this is supposed to be half double crochet. Because if you look at it and compare it to this one, so I'm going to start over. It really sucks. This is what it's like to be a pattern maker. I'm terrible at it. I'm not a great pattern maker. It's really, really tough. I wish I was better at my craft. And I wish I wrote this down. Maybe that would have helped a lot better than what I'm doing now. But, it's fine. It's all fine. Usually when I do go back, because I did have to cut some of this, usually what happens is I end up crocheting smaller because I'm stressed. So my tension is smaller. So I guess it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. I'll get through this. Okay, folks. The last portion of my Fallout outfit is done. I just got to edit the tutorial and then it's finished. I finished just in time. Oh no, it's inside out. Oh my gosh. Ooh, ew. But here it is, right side out. Whoopsie, my bad. Bad. Oopsie, my bad. So I just got to do the tutorial and then make the zine. I think I got lucky with messing up so badly with the strap that I could go back and fix it, because I wasn't going to go back and fix it. I was just going to eventually make a correct version, but the actual full version and a paid for version. But at this point, I think it's fine. It's a lot more yellow than blue, but it's because I have more yellow than blue yarn. So it's fine. I think it's fine. Others might not, but this is also whatever, I'm sure I'll probably bring it around to MegaCon with me. But yeah. I finished just in time for my other phone to go to 5% battery and go into battery saving mode. So it's plugged in right now. So I think sometime later today, I'll at least upload all those videos onto my computer. And then I will probably delete that one file of me making the skirt. I don't know. I started working on it. I'll get back to that eventually. It's just that when I started working on it, I lost all motivation to make patterns. I'm sorry that my speech has been really bad today. I don't know what's going on. I'm probably just getting old and sleepy and cranky and tired, but it's been really bad. I'm dropping syllables. Maybe I had a stroke. I don't know, but all right, I'm going to go to the other room. I'm probably going to make another one. I don't know if I want to do this colorway. I think I want to make more in the colorway I'm making for the market I'm going to. So I will leave this yarn in here for now, bring everything to the other room, and then I'll do a try on of it. It's not really a try on. I don't know. It's just a water bottle sling. It's kind of short right now, but it will stretch out because that's just the way water bottle slings work. It will stretch down to here once it starts, when I wear it out more. So yeah, I gotta remember, this is 110. Y'all remember that for me. Okay, thanks. Okay, we've got 7. There were more than 6. I just didn't have my little chain thing. So normally when I finish the 2 panels, I'd bring out one of these little keychain things and then set it next to it. And I didn't do that for one of them. So there's actually 7 here. I need to sew them in still, but I am done for the rest of the year making these stars. I'm not making any more. I absolutely refuse. I gotta sew it in, like I said, but after that, no more of these stars. Probably not until next year. I don't know if I'm going to make more. It really, really depends. I do happen to purchase bamboo yarn quite often, and like, if you haven't been around, this is bamboo yarn. The orange is bamboo yarn. I believe this orange specifically is from Loops and Threads. I do prefer the True Blue orange because it is closer to this color orange, and it's just a prettier orange to me, but this will do. So I got this, and then this yarn out here, it's Bernat Baby Velvet. I'm surprised that they came back in stock. I was really shocked. It's on Michael's website, but you can get it cheaper on Amazon. So I highly suggest doing that if you're into this specific velvet yarn. I tried other velvet yarns or baby velvet yarns, and they just have a weird texture to them, so I'm not a big fan, but I'm a pretty big fan of Bernat Baby Velvet yarn. So now that these are done, I'm going to start making food, dinner, and then I might start on another one of these guys. I did bring the yarn over here. Well, at least the black yarn. The reason why I finished these, I was going to wait until the end of the season to make these and like make sure that I had some for the market, but I finished these because I want more space on my table. There's like, my desk is full of yarn and I'm kind of tired of looking at it. So yeah. All right. Dinner time. Ooh, also I forgot I was looking at Hirschner's and Hobie for yarn deals just because like I want to know how much money I need to save. Like honestly, so this whole entire market thing, and I say it all the time, but the market selling off my merchandise, yeah, I want to be a fashion designer, but like also I want enough revenue so that I can do my hobby some more. Like at the end of the day, selling business isn't my forte. Making the clothes is. I want to be able to do that. Right now, my creative brain isn't all there with crochet, which is fine because I was able to do all of that stuff, all the stuff from my table, and then a little bit more and have extra stuff because the creative side is like, no, you don't want to make a new pattern, you know? I want to be able to sell it off whenever I don't have that portion of my brain working so I can purchase more yarn or purchase more fabric, you know? Hobie, I changed my mind on. I really, really wanted the Dahlia Halloween yarn to have that gray spectre yarn. So it was like a black to purple to gray yarn. It was gorgeous. I love the Dahlia line so much. It's just expensive. And the only one that they have that doesn't have orange in it is just black to purple. And maybe a little bit of blue. And I'm not really into the blue purple thing. Like I really, really wanted them to bring that yarn back this year, the one that I bought last year, and they didn't. So I just I keep on going back thinking maybe I'll purchase it. Maybe I'll get like 3 skeins of it. That's going to be there for a while. I think that yarn last year, the one that I purchased, was there for quite a while post Halloween. So I have some time to purchase it. And on top of that, I can wait until the discount happens because they'll probably do a higher Halloween, clearing out discount. So I'll probably do that. They also don't have the clear elastic thread in stock right now. So I'm trying to wait until they get that back in stock before I purchase anything from Hobie because I think that's the only yarn website that I can find that clear elastic thread, and I want to use it for my other pattern that I haven't finished, the bamboo yarn pattern, because the arm sleeves kind of irk me. So yeah, I'm waiting on that. But also I looked at Hirschner's because I do really enjoy Hirschner's. I like a lot of their yarns. I love their normal yarn. To be honest, it's such a good texture. If you do their normal worsted 8 yarn, not the mixed color ones, but their normal, just regular color. I don't think I have a sample in this pile, but it's just so soft and very, it's kind of has that halo-y effect on it, but not too much. And it just feels, I don't know, it just feels so good. Anyways, I put in my cart 2 of their worsted 8 sparkle yarns, and then I put, it doesn't really matter what I put in it. I put 18 items in here. and I'm going to need to save $149.40, which, to be fair, it is a lot of yarn. I'm going to get a lot of value out of it, but also I don't have that kind of money right now. So I need this market to at least give me $300. One, to cover table, two, to cover all the material costs for at least getting the table going, and three, to cover future merchandise. Yeah. At least, like, the goal is to get my name out there, because I think I want to sell more than just my berets. My berets are my main focus because it's just my specialty, I guess. I love hair accessories, so that's kind of my main goal. But I also want to put these water bottle slings on there eventually. Whenever I get around to it, I will. And then I want to put, like, the bandanas up there eventually. It's on my Ko-fi. I just haven't gotten around to put it on Etsy because I just don't want to. And then what else? Like, I have other projects I want to put on there. Probably never going to put amigurumi on there. It's just not for me to be posting amigurumi. And like when I do amigurumi, they're little tiny ones. They're kind of like grab bag stuff. So probably never putting it on there. But yeah. All right. Done talking. Going to go eat. Hey, you guys. So it's a little bit dark in here. I think it's cloudy outside, and I don't feel like opening the window because once I open the window, Tika's gonna come sprinting in here and thinking that we're staying home, but we're not. We're leaving the house. I think we were trying to do Universal to see if they had any like new food menus up or something, but from what I gathered, nobody on like Reddit or YouTube has posted, so the food menus aren't up. I don't know if my husband wants to do Spirit Halloween, but I kind of want to because my sleeves, they're pantyhose from last year, and they had this huge hole in the crotch area, and now it's sleeves because they're just not comfortable to wear as pantyhose. Plus, they were too small for me. That was my issue. I bought them. I thought I had picked up the right size, but I didn't. Silly me. So here's the outfit. Dress made by me. I want to remake this dress, but like I don't know how to read those instructions. So I will probably try to do it again in the future. I just don't know when that future is. So of course you guys saw the pantyhose. Yeah, you saw that. Choker made by me. I straightened it this morning. So what I did, I dipped it in some water or like ran it under water like really quickly. And then I used my hair straightener, and now it's back to its original self for the most part. These are from Claire's, RIP Claire's. I may stop because tonight we're going to like, I think I told you guys, like this goth industrial tiki thing. It just sounds like a bunch of buzzwords, so hopefully it's not a gimmick, but we'll see. We'll go, we'll try it out. And if it's good, then we'll report back to you. If it's bad, I'll probably still report back to you. But yeah, so that's the outfit for today. Yeah. Let me wake up my husband because he should be awake by now. While we're waiting for my husband to get ready, I'll show you guys a little bit of stuff I bought yesterday because I worked an extra shift. I felt like I deserved a little treat yourself. And I know that's the wrong way to go about it. But like also when the Halloween merch started coming out at work, I was just like, I either get the Loungefly and the Loungefly by itself, or I get the tumbler, like the thermal cup and this bag. So I finally got myself the bag. I wasn't going to go get it at first because I was like, I really, really, really need to save money. But like, the thing is, I save all my money for Halloween and Halloween merchandise. And like, we might go to Spirit Halloween today too. So I might just purchase one thing. I'm going to wait till clearance to actually buy anything else. Maybe I'll buy some costumes so I can like do something with the costumes themselves and like glean off of their patterns. I think that'd be super neat if they drop it down to like $30 maybe. But this bag, I plan on using it for like, I don't know, makeup or yarn. Oh, sorry. Look how cute it is. And then it has a little strap right here, so I can just make it a little tote bag. I was thinking makeup at first, but like it has a little pocket on the inside. So I think that'd be pretty neat. Like it has like a pencil pocket too, so you can put your little crochet hook in there. I think it's made for kids, but like I like cute stuff like this, so Clearly, I like cute stuff like that. But I also got this little Pua. He came with this stupid hat. I don't know. It's part of like the Mix It series, and I'm just not a fan of the Mix It series, but I'm a big fan of Pua. So like we have almost all the Pua merch that's come out so far, and I hope they don't make more because I'm gonna lose it. He's cute. I love pigs. They're probably one of my favorite animals. I absolutely fell for the teacup pig hype back on the Tumblr days, and my love for pigs has since grown. I've learned that teacup pigs aren't a real thing, but you like pigs are sentient animals and they're like very intelligent. And I don't know, I think pigs are really cute. So I think this is going to be neat to have at the market whenever I have nothing to do and I need like, yeah, yarn, crochet, makeup, maybe. I doubt it. Oh yeah, and also for our cruise, for when we go on our little vacation, bring this around the ship. Me and my little bag. I can adjust it, but yeah, cute. All right, so we're finally on our way to Universal. I don't. There's that black bag, and if you hear that in the background, it's 40. Yeah,
52.
50.
52.
52.
He packed up 50. He already had them pre-packed, so.
Oh, okay.
Well, we could just take it apart.
Yeah. So there's 50 little like clear plastic bags in there. Boxes, not bags. And I don't feel like pulling it out because I'll just make that all topple over. But my mother-in-law's neighbor across the street, they had a whole bunch of Beanie Babies because they fell for the Beanie Baby craze, and now she's trying to move out east, and she's giving all her Beanie Babies to her granddaughters, but she contained them in these plastic boxes, and I'll show you guys whenever I start organizing. But yeah, that's what this bag is, so it's gonna be noisy. But after that, we ended up coming out to Spirit Halloween, and I knew I was gonna purchase something because like I prepared to. So let me pull out. This one was a surprise to me, but I purchased this because I feel like I can make something out of it. I'm not entirely sure. But I could probably make something out of it. If not, then I have more creepy things
for the room.
Yeah.
Have more glow in the dark stuff.
Yeah, you know, it's just like my childhood glow in the dark star fixation, but with spider webs now. So we'll put it somewhere. And then I bought the 2 stockings. I replaced the ones I'm wearing right now. We have these ones. I got the plus size ones so that I don't accidentally rip it, hopefully. And then we also got the pentagram ones because I was eyeing them last year and I never got them because I just was on a budget and I was really trying not to. So that's bag 1 from Spirit Halloween. But we also walked down to, well, first we went to Ross because I really needed to use the bathroom because I drank half a bottle of Baja Blast. Disgusting. Anyways, the Marshalls, funnily enough, the bathroom was closed, so we walked over to Burlington, and on my way to the bathroom in Burlington, I saw I saw bed sheets too, but I saw shower curtains, and y'all know I love to make stuff out of shower curtains. So let me go grab those real quick. All right, so here's the bed sheets. They're moth and spider webs. It's a queen size. I couldn't find a twin size, so very cute, very lovely. I might make clothing not just for me out of it if I have enough fabric. I'm gonna wash it first and then do it because I want to be better about washing my fabrics before I start any projects. Then we found this spooky one. Not super spooky, but it would be perfect for my bathroom because my bathroom is like pink themed, and right now the shower curtain is black and white, which is also okay, but I think I could make something cute out of that. We'll see if I want to destroy this and then make it into clothes. It's going to be a personal item. And then we got this guy. This one I definitely want to make like a skirt for myself out of, so that's super neat. But that's all we got. We're going to go to Universal. There are some updates because I saw one of the HHN YouTubers upload it's no longer 3 hours ago. It's more than that. So we're on our way, sitting in traffic, but we're going to have fun. On our way to Halloween Horror Nights. Hello. What day is it? I don't even know. It's Thursday. It's editing day. And right now I am like 4 hours deep. It's actually more than 4 hours deep. It's more like 5 or 6 hours deep of editing the darn old, what's it called? I don't even know what it's called at this point. It's this thing's tutorial. So I have decided, I made a post about it on YouTube or community notes, whatever, that my video today will not be coming out. My vlog won't be coming out, and I'm just going to smush these two vlogs together because I have to edit and upload my video by Wednesday next week anyways, because we will be not home on Thursday, so I can't edit it on that day. So just smushing them together. I am working 3 days this week. And like, honestly, it's kind of making up for it. So, actually, I'm working Monday. So yeah, it's gonna make sense. Okay. Real quick, I didn't show you guys what I got at Universal because, you know me, I can't stop spending money and I need to be better about it. But this is going to go on. Oh, sorry. Here's a little vault boy. And he comes without this little chain that says Fallout, and then it has his little vault number 33. And then on the back it says Universal Studios Orlando, does it? Halloween Horror Nights 2025. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to attach him to my little thing. He is actually pretty close color. Look, see, very, very close in color. That was the kind of the goal with this. Like, okay, so I'm not going crazy. I was pretty sure that this style of Vault Boy, like, when you see it like on the people and on the game people, like the Pip-Boys always have like this shade of blue, but like the human actors have like a darker shade of blue. So I hope people understand what I'm going for this with this. So yeah, I'm gonna attach it to here just because like it has a little key ring and everything. And then I could probably attach more stuff, like probably all the bracelets to this, because I'm only going to have those opening night and maybe September 7th. I have a mutual that's going to be there, and I'm probably going to wear the Vault Tech because she's probably wearing her wedding dress. She made a wedding dress to meet the actress for Lucy, and she did the blood and everything. I don't know if she'd be able to wear it just because the blood stuff, but I think she is in the process of making a sailor suit, which would be so super awesome. Like, I'm going to meet her for the first time. I'm so excited. I also am making another one of these, so I might give it to her. I don't know. At this point, I'm like really indecisive of what I want to do, but I am trying my best. Oh, well, I think one of them I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do this wrong? I feel like I messed up somewhere. Who knows? Not me. So anyways, I am, what am I? Silly? Yeah, I'm silly. I think I have to go back and edit. I think I messed up my sample piece. I don't know. I have to go back. Anyways, I'm making another one because I have some missing photos or video footage in my tutorial. I'm hoping I can get this out tonight, but with the missing videos, I can't even think. I'm just like, my brain is so fried right now because focusing that long on something isn't my forte. I've never been good at computer work or like admin stuff. So that's why most of my vlogs are I can't make what? I can't make content. So, also we got these pins because I'm kind of a pin collector. I use them as a brooch. I was thinking maybe I could use this as a brooch for mine, but I don't know yet. Maybe him. I hate that it says 33, but I understand why it says 33. So, yeah. Oh, also, I brought this up here because I want to tell you guys, I'm thinking of making bandanas out of these. Whatever I make out of it and whatever's left. I mean, for the pillowcases, I could definitely make bandanas out of the pillowcases. This is a queen size, so I'm going to definitely have a lot of leftover fabric from that. So I got to wash it before I do anything. What's the fabric material? It's probably polyester, but... Oh, that reminds me. So I felt the fabrics of the shirts, like the kind of like nicer shirts of the Mel's Diane, the feminine one and the masculine one. And the thing is, so the masculine one says 100% cotton, and that does not feel like cotton. Maybe I'm just not that well versed in fibers, but that's not cotton. That felt like, it just felt like polyester. The feminine version says rayon, and I don't know the difference between like texture wise of rayon and polyester. I don't work with either of those materials very often. So I do have a rayon dress in my closet somewhere. So maybe I'll go touch that real quick because I kind of remember the feel of the feminine version of the Mel's dress, the shirt. But the masculine one definitely said 100% cotton, and that's definitely not cotton. I don't think I'm crazy for saying that, but yeah, if you see that it says cotton, I think it's lying because there's no way it's that soft unless they're thinking of like, there's a new, I don't know what the word is called, but they milk cotton or something. And I think that's a yarn thing, but it could be a fabric thing too. Milk cotton is just polyester. It's just a way to trick you into thinking it is. And they didn't say anything about milk cotton, but like also, I don't know what to think. So I don't see a materials thing on here. So I'm just going to assume it's polyester. So anyways, I need to take a break. My brain is just so like fried right now from working so long. So I definitely need that break. Sisters, I do not feel like getting up to go grab my mic because I'm so disappointed in myself. I had the water bottle sling pattern here the whole time. Oh man. Well, okay, so I am 5/8 of the way through. Maybe, yeah, so like I have a couple missing portions that I need to re-record over there. So I'll be doing that soon. And then I also have like music that I need to add to this. I gotta find music to put on it, and that's gonna take me a while because I don't know what I want to put on it. Right now, my brain is on like surf rock and like rockabilly, kind of psychobilly style. And I don't think I'll be able to find royalty-free versions of that. And on top of that, I don't know if it will really match the vibe. So we'll see. We'll get around to that when we get around. But I am still planning to release this by the end of the night. It's only 8:37. Maybe tomorrow morning. I am struggling. I am here to take Tums and crochet, and I'm all out of Tums because I ate too much pizza in the last 3 days and my tummy hurts. But we are this far in the second version of this. I have another one working, which isn't like these colorways. I was just making it for my market right here. I think I already told y'all. I don't know what's going on. I took a nap today because I am not a morning person. I went to work and I worked my shift, and then towards like the 4 o'clock time period, like 3:30, 3:45-ish time, I was like, oh crap, I didn't take my break because like I started at 9:30. And normally on morning shifts, I'm not on stocking, and I was on stocking this morning, and I'm just not used to like not being told to take my breaks. So I forgot to take my break, and like the whole entire time I was like, oh, I'm going to be off in like 10 minutes after I finish my break. I do a little bit of work after my break. I go to clock out, and I have a whole hour left. I am not a morning person. I'm struggling. I have another morning shift. I have a shift at 9 a.m. It's 1:30 a.m. right now, and I should be in bed, but I just did laundry, and I'm waiting for it. Well, I don't really need to wait for laundry to be done. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just trying to get this project done so I can at least edit it for YouTube. No, I mean, I have all the videos that I need to edit for YouTube. Honestly, the videos that I was missing, I really didn't need. But like, I think it'd be nice gesture to have that in there, to be honest. I don't know. It'll fluff it up a little bit and give more examples of what my stitches are. And then on top of that, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, I'm trying to do my TikTok videos. I'm missing like 2 clips. Yeah, 2 clips. And that's the end of this. And then also sewing it on. And then the try on. That's all I have left. And I'm like so close to being finished. I don't think, I know I'm not going to be able to finish it tonight, but tomorrow, probably after work, after I eat my pizza rolls, because I went grocery shopping. Oh, speaking of, the thought process is once I buy that Fallout shirt, oh, I haven't talked to y'all in a forever. So Fallout, like for HHN, they released more merch, and you saw that I got that keychain and the pins. I'm not really interested in the rest of it, to be honest. The rest of it is just too show based. The patches I kind of want, and the stickers I kind of want, but I'm going to try to wait until they bring it to the discount store, because like they normally have this thing, it's called like the UAP garage sale. They've stopped doing that. Like, they've since moved away from doing that because it was just a huge CF. And plus, there's just so many team members that, like, blocking off the whole entire garage for a garage sale. They have a parking garage behind the park for the team members. And it's just, there's so many. You can't block off a whole, like, 300 spaces. I don't know how many spaces there are. There's probably less than that, but, like, it was significant enough that it wasn't a good idea. People couldn't find parking. I know the Universal team members do a survey every year, and I'm sure people were complaining, hey, the garage sale kind of impedes on me finding parking. I've been late because of this. And so they moved it over to the Round Derby for a little bit, realized that it was a hot commodity, and then moved it into Williams of Hollywood. I think that's what the store is called. And now they've, like, kind of, like, closed down part of it. I think what they're planning on doing, like, they have a little tiny section now because they've done most of their sales. We got a King Gator popcorn bucket for, like, $4 when original asking price was, like, 32 or something. I don't know. We got a lot of really good deals in there. So I'm waiting for those patches and the stickers to go. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, they released more merch for Fallout. I almost said Fallout Boy. I was never a Fallout Boy fan. Like, everybody around me was. I was definitely an MCR fan, but, like, Fallout Boy never resonated with me. I just knew everybody in the whole entire world, for some reason, loved Fallout Boy. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is they have new merch for Fallout. They have a Vault Tech hat, which is a trucker cap, so I'm not into it. They have, like, a nice little cup, a glass cup. I'm not into glass cups because that's like the fine china. I will probably break it, and probably it's not screen printing, but, like, whatever the little facing is, the art on it, will probably fade away over time. Not my kind of thing. But they finally got a brand new shirt, and it's not just Walter Goggins. I know he's everybody's favorite, but he's not my favorite. Like, I like him. I like his character. He's the original Vault Boy. I like the idea, but my favorite is actually Maximus because he just has so much character depth and character growth. I was never, like, one of the Brotherhood of Steel players. To be honest, me and one of my friends, Erie Knots, we were talking about Fallout and how, like, neither of us have ever actually finished the game. We just love exploring. That's what I do with any open world sandbox game. I don't ever finish games because it's too much focus to finish games. Infinity Nikki, I've been playing it since it released. I think since day one. There's been some, like, gaps here and there, but I haven't finished the main storyline. I finished some of the side stories, like the newer stories. I'm gonna move you guys now because I don't like this angle. But I've finished some of more of the, like, side story quests, and, like, that's about it. I haven't finished the main storyline. I am in Wishfield. I think that's where it's called. We're all, like, Geralto. I don't know. Gerard Way he lives, the little starry boy. So yeah, going back to Fallout New Vegas is probably the closest I've ever gotten to finishing a game. Maybe, well, in the Bethesda series, or because, like, I would say the Elder Scrolls, like, I kind of combined the two because for a while I think they were made by the same company. I don't remember. Like, I feel like Oblivion I got really close, but I didn't play fairly. I definitely toggled God mode because I was a child and I didn't know what was going on, and I was just so tired of getting hurt because I am terrible at combat games. I just like exploring, and I like picking flowers, and I like gardening, and I like clothing my character. And so, yeah, I think maybe Oblivion or New Vegas is probably the closest I've ever gotten to finishing a game. So, yeah. Anyways, going back to the shirt, I'm probably purchasing that shirt on opening night, and then whatever foods, because, like, I'm going there for the food. Like, I don't go to HHN just for the houses. I think that's kind of, like, most people's take when it comes to HHN. I literally go for the ambience. I go for the fashion inspo. I go to see the set designs. I go to be out during my goblin hours. It's just, it's not the houses that draw me in. Although this year, Fallout is absolutely, if I had no idea what HHN was and I still lived in the Orlando area, Fallout would probably be the reason why I go. And then I'd fall in love with it again because it's my favorite thing in the whole entire world. So, yeah, I am going to plan on doing a no spend next month. I do plan on spending money on food only. So, like groceries if I need it. I did stock up on groceries today. I did also buy candy for trick or treaters. I'm just slowly starting to build up my candy stash so that, like, we're the good house on the street again. Like, that's my thing. Like, my husband and I talked about it this week. And I was like, hey, maybe we could try to do some like potato chips or something. Maybe the kids will like that too. And he's like, well, we have to do that in conjunction with the candies. We can't be the house that does just healthy snacks. I'm like, yeah, of course. But it's just one of those, like, we also get the big candies because we want to be known as the Halloween house. A lot of people say that their neighborhood isn't doing Halloween and Halloween's dying. My neighborhood is popping. I think that there's a lot of kids that get dropped off in our neighborhood because we have a lot of Halloween people in our neighborhood. We're not a gated off community, and I'm sure the gated off communities might do trick or treating too, but it's not the same. Like, I think that's more reserved people, and plus those neighbors, I don't think they would enjoy people trick or treating. We stay out until about like 10 p.m. Most kids like start trickling off around 8, but like we stay out until like 10 because there's like some kids that will come very, very late at night. And I remember one year we ran out of candy because these kids came at like 10:30. No, it wasn't even 10:30. It was like still 10ish. But like I felt really bad because like they had just come out and like everybody's closed, and I don't know. But anyways, we already have some of our Halloween decor out because we want, like, I've seen people talk about it in like Halloween subreddits and all that, that if you're a Halloween fan and you want to like keep the tradition of Halloween going on, make sure to set your Halloween decor out. I think we have a neighbor 2 or 3 doors down. They have like Christmas lights on, but they're not Christmas lights. They're like literally, I want to say they're more, the colors are more Halloweenish because they've been doing reds. So I think they're also getting set up for Halloween. We have a house like way down on the corner down this way. They always do something fun for Halloween. We have a house way down that corner and they always do something. Like, our neighborhood is known for Halloween. So we need to stock up. We always end up running out of candy because, like, even with how many bags, like, I think I ended up last year purchasing 5 bags personally, and my husband ended up purchasing at like 3. My sister-in-law brought over 2 bags, and then our friend brought over 1 or 2 bags. I don't know. But like, we went through pretty much all of it. Maybe the last things that were left were like 2 dum-dums or something. I don't remember. I think one of the friends brought over dum-dums because there was no Halloween candy left because a lot of people wait till last minute. So, well, one of the candies I bought was over at Burlington. I don't know if I told you guys because it's been a while, but we got the candies at Burlington. It was only $6.49. So I might stop by Home Goods later this week or next week. I don't know. I want to try and accumulate more candies before it's too late, but I also want to go on a no spend. So anyways, going back to the no spend thing, besides buying groceries for myself and purchasing foods at HHN, next month is going to be no spend. The only times I will purchase food at HHN are on the days that my husband and I go together, which are going to be on Wednesdays, most every Wednesday next month. Probably every Wednesday next month, honestly. We have one Sunday that we'll be together because I know one of my mutuals is going to be there and I don't want to meet her alone. No offense to her. It's just like, I have social anxiety and my husband and I feed off of each other. He like really helps center me. So I just need his support just to be there. But the reason why I say I only want to spend money on Wednesdays is because I want to be able to share my food with him, because like part of the joy of doing HHN together is sharing food. My husband and I are really big about sharing food. I come from a family that sharing food was like the thing, because in Korea we have this thing, it's called banchan. So you have your rice, and then around your rice you have like a bunch of side dishes, and you're always sharing that. So like I think that's kind of like the culture I grew up in. And my husband, his love language is food. One of his love languages is food. His whole entire family's love language is very giving. So like we just meld together that way. Like the whole entire family, we all like love to share food and drinks and all that. So anyways, yeah, that's the plan for next week or next month. And I don't really have much else to say. I feel like there was something else I came on here to tell you guys. I don't remember. Who knows? Oh, we have some like Halloween or Christmas lights. I don't know what you would call them, but they're hanging lights and they're orange. My husband bought them at Spirit Halloween. I didn't show you guys because like I didn't purchase it, but they were $10 each, and we're gonna hang them in our little porch. It's gonna be so cozy in there, and then maybe around some of the trees outside to give it more of a Halloween. Because like I haven't bought outdoor Halloween decor in like 3 years, I want to say, because last year I almost completely cut myself off from buying new Halloween decor. And this year I'm like still, I'm actually more restricted on what I'm buying for Halloween in general. I have to have like a project kind of in mind of what I want. It has to be for a project. That's what the only reason why I'm buying anything. And it can't be baking because I have way too many baking stuff that's Halloween themed. I think I also want to, in Orlando, in what word am I thinking of? In October, if there's any like discounted Halloween, or maybe even November, maybe after Halloween, I may go to Spirit Halloween and purchase last minute clearance stuff, because they don't want to pack up everything and ship it. So that might be the ultimate goal, and maybe stock up on some stockings. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say, so I'm gonna finish these, maybe at least the recording portion, because I have the editing portion for the TikTok done. And then, oh, I don't have the try on yet. I'll do that tomorrow morning. Okay, good night. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. They released the HHN menus. They haven't put the menus up online or in person yet, which is fun because watching the content creators who get all their information just from in park and not on like Reddit or the internet, they're not knowing that it's out there. So it's like kind of hard to take in I don't know how to say it, but like it's hard to get the information without like knowing how to be on the internet, But before I get to the internet, before I get to the foods, I'm going to show you guys things that I've been working on or that I've kind of finished. So I need to sew this in, but here's another water bottle sling. I don't know if I told y'all that I was doing this, but I'm working on this water bottle sling for my market. So I'm doing 2 of this colorway, which I already have one that's created right here. This one's done. This was the sample piece. I have a blue one, and I don't have any more of that blue yarn because I made another bandana, because one of my mutuals on TikTok, they're going to come to Universal for the first time ever. I don't remember what state they're from, and it's quite honestly not anybody's business unless she wants to make it public. So anyways, she's coming down to Universal for the first time ever, specifically for HHN, and more specifically than that, for Fallout. So she did mention at one point that she wanted to support me as a small artist, and I will say that my prices are pretty dang expensive online, and I completely understand why people don't want to support me online, especially through Etsy, because like if I were to post this on Etsy, I'd probably have to make it like $25. And I'm going to say not very many people in general will want to pay $25 plus shipping for this. So I completely understand. I am kind of trying to make myself more of a local markets type of person when it comes to like my homemade goods, and then like build that up just like a music group does, like a local artist does. because I am a local artist. One day, eventually, I'll be able to make my own website and make the prices a little bit more cheaper because Etsy takes out a lot of fees. Ko-fi takes out fees too, but not as much as Etsy does, and I can set my shipping price that way. I don't know how, if I can set shipping prices on Etsy. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I made that for her. And I did finish, I don't know if I told y'all, but I did finish the second one right here. This is for the mutual that lives closer to me. They're local-ish. I think they live more up north Florida. But I have talked to her, like we've been mutuals for a while. We could have met at MegaCon. Ew, MegaCon. Ew, that sounds like bleh. Anyway, we could have met at MegaCon Orlando maybe 2 years ago when Rachel Maxey was there, because we were in the same like area. I just didn't see her. She does cosplay, so she may have been wearing a wig and I just didn't notice who she was. And then I was also extremely overwhelmed at that point. Rachel Maxey was doing a, what's it called, a panel with a Star Wars content creator, and I don't know their name, Jen or something. I don't know. My best friend actually follows that creator. So what a silly little coincidence. We could have met that way, but I don't think I recognized her. And by then I was like I said, overstimulated to the max. So I just wanted to get out of there. And that year we didn't have a hotel room. Since last year, I will not be doing MegaCon without getting a hotel room right next to the convention center. It's expensive, but it's the price we pay for comfort. That is one thing that I will go out of my way and save money for, because I can't do the overstimulation. I love going to conventions, but I am getting too old and I can't. So I finished that for that mutual. And right now I'm working on another one of the water bottle slings, but in purple. I can't really hold it up. Excuse me. But yeah, we're working on this one in purple. I have one already made. I think it was one of the first ones I made. So I'm going to do 2 of each, except for the blue one, because the blue one, I ran out of that yarn, and I am not on a no spending on crafting supplies from here until October, probably the 18th. Whatever I make at the market, I'm going to put back into the business and buy more crafting materials, most likely, just because like I think that's the way I want to go about my crafting in general. Whatever I make online is going to go straight to my bank account, but I have a separate bank account for my in-person stuff. So that's all like mumbo jumbo, honestly, and it's not really that important for y'all to know, but that's just my thought process. Anyways, going back to the food booths, I'm not going to talk too much about it, I'm going to try really hard not to talk too much about it. There's specific foods like the mocktails. This year, the mocktails are pretty primo. One of the mocktails I'm looking at is a no booze brew, and this is at the El Artista, a Spanish haunting food booth. And what they have is Relax Zero Sauvignon Blanc. I don't like wine, so this is probably just going to be grape juice, to be completely honest with you. I don't know. The thought of like zero alcohols, I don't know how you call it, because I don't like the taste of most alcohols, so I don't see the point of it. They're using the Zero Sauvignon Blanc. That's a mouthful. And it's lime juice, pineapple juice, and strawberry syrup. And that sounds freaking amazing. As somebody who does not drink alcohol very often and somebody who's dining on a budget, I think that's super interesting. They don't have the lacto cooler, and that's really sad because that's my husband's like kind of tradition thing. He got it, I think the first year it came in was like maybe 4 years ago. I can't remember because I don't drink that often. My husband does. And this year they got a new sour ale, and it's Tripping Animals Brewing Co. Fresh Fang Sour Ale. That seems to be the new sour beverage this year. I will try it just to say I've tried it, but I think that's going to have to be my husband's new go-to. Let's go back to some like foods. Let's see. There's a lot of foods like across the whole entire park for like the regular dining or regular restaurants. Today Cafe seems to be really yummy. They have an ube Eclipse of the Bat. That sounds so good. It's like a creamy ube cheesecake with a moon and a bat sugar cookie. So I don't know if they'll have that all day, because I know for sure the DreamWorks Imagination Cafe, they're doing the pizza fries. That's where the pizza fries go. They only do the pizza fries at night during HHN, so I have a feeling that they're not going to do the ube eclipse of the bat in the morning. We'll double check to see. But it seems like the normal drinks across the board, Phantom Punch, alcoholic beverage. Hold on, my dog is ringing the bell. I don't know how I forgot to mention this, but I worked a 14-hour shift yesterday, and I'm so tired. But because I worked that 14-hour shift, I made an extra 5 hours of overtime pay. And because of that, I maybe, big emphasis on maybe, will be going to Ollie's Bargain Market, depending on the location of where my eye appointment is tomorrow, because I have an optometrist thing, because I am running out of contacts, and I am so scared because my eye's been messed up for like the last 2.5 weeks. I am so scared that my eye is gonna, I just need new contacts. I think my contact's gonna rip soon. If that's the case and they have Joanne fabric, because I don't remember if I told you guys, but I read on Reddit that Ollie's Bargain Market ended up buying like out some of the warehouses of Joanne, because Joanne received a bunch of holiday fabrics like Halloween, Christmas, and I want to say Thanksgiving, because they weren't, like, they were preparing for shutdown, but they weren't. Like, they ordered it all in. And what Joanne was trying to do was sell everything else and keep the holiday fabrics out. And I told one of my coworkers, the coworker that sews, about it. So I kind of want to check it out. If they do have Halloween fabric, then I may or may not pick it up, just because, like, it's still technically the month of August, and because I did pick up the 5 hours and I know that it's going to be hella cheap, I may purchase some, but that's a whole huge-hearted maybe. Anyways, going back to the menu, it looks like the normal drinks, beverages, alcoholic beverages are going to be a Phantom Punch, which is New Amsterdam vodka, 360 vodka. That's so much vodka. Sorrento lemon. I don't know how to say that word. Dekuyper. Dekuyper. Triple sec. It's triple sec. Okay. Lime, orange and cranberry juices, dragon fruit syrup. That sounds great. And simple syrup. So I might get that. Then they have a deadly nightshade, which is Cuervo. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it in Spanish because I am too tired to practice my Spanish right now. I did have to speak in Spanish yesterday, and I haven't spoken in Spanish in like 6 years. So my alarm's going off. It's tequila, lime juice, grapefruit juice, pomegranate, simple and blue, curacao syrups. So those are the two specialty cocktails this year. I probably won't get the Deadly Nightshade. I love the name of it, but as somebody who is very like grossed out by tequila, I don't know. I just hate the flavor of it. It's gross. I don't like gin. I don't like Everclear. Like, that's too much. I used to be just like vodka and maybe rum. Now I'm getting out of my alcohol phase. I went so hard when I first got into college. I think that's a pretty normal thing for people who grew up super religious and closeted. It kind of happens. You kind of go wild in college. Anyways, that's not the point of this video. So those are the two specialty cocktails. And then the beverages, like the canned beverages, beer, whatnot, is going to be Cursed Cranberry Vodka Spritz, and then the Tripping Animals Brewing Co. Fresh Fang Sour Ale. I will, like I said, try the sour ale. I will not be trying the Deadly Nightshade unless my husband gets it. I will, on opening night, be trying the Phantom Punch, because I do try to drink on the opening, just because it's like a little celebration, you know? I'll probably get like 2 drinks and then call it quits. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, Toothsome has the Vampire's Kiss Shake. That sounds amazing. It's a HHN mason jar. It's usually plastic. Don't stick it in the dishwasher. But that sounds amazing. Oh, wait. Black cookie dough and cookie crumble ice cream. Okay. Dark cocoa waffle cone. Love waffle cones in my ice cream. Red velvet cake. All right. Morello sour cherry. Hello. Silver chocolate croquette, whipped topping, and a red chocolate dipped HHN mason jar. It's $18. Oh my gosh. When I first started working at Universal, I used to go to Toothsome every day after work because I didn't have a car. So I would have to take the bus. So I would just like walk to, because the bus stop is in City Walk. So I'd end up at Toothsome, grab something to waste some time, and then grab it. I could have also just walked to my car or to my apartment, but also at the time I was just like really unaware of my surroundings. I didn't know how long of a walk that was, first of all. And second of all, because I've done it before, I've walked home after work once, but that's a whole different story. It was after HHN too. Oh my God. I'm just thinking about it. My youth it was crazy. But yeah, we used to do that or I used to do that all the time until I got a car. And then I was just like, okay, it's too hot to be walking. So anyways, that was something interesting. Oh, and then you have the Fanta bars. I probably will try the pineapple one just because I love pineapple. Ooh, they have a mocktail version. Ooh, okay, actually. So it's Appleton Estate rum. When my husband and I went on our first cruise together, my mother-in-law paid for. The only cruise I've ever paid for was a Disney Halloween one, and like I was kind of disappointed in it because it wasn't what I wanted, but like also it's more family oriented, so I should have known better. But my husband and I, what did we do? We were in Jamaica and we went to the Appleton Estate, I want to say, and we got to try some of the rums. I can't remember what it was because my husband is a rum drinker. Like if he's drinking liquor, it's going to be rum. But like also when the Skyliner first opened, because I used to be a huge drinker back in the day, we went over to the Caribbean, the one with the crab, Sebastian's, whatever. They have a outdoors bar near their pool bar. It is their pool bar, I think, actually. They have like a shots drink, and it's all like these rums from Jamaica because that's kind of themed on it. And we weren't expecting to be drinking as much as we were because like it was kind of like, I don't know, whatever. And so he does this thing. It's from when his childhood. His mom used to say it to him. And he goes, over the lips, over the gums, look out, tummy, here it comes. And then like the bartender starts giggling to the side. And like I will always remember that specific phrase whenever I see Appleton Estate signature rum, because I think all of it was Appleton, or at least one of them was Appleton. So anyways, it's Appleton Estate signature rum, lime juice, passion fruit syrup, BG Reynolds, Falernum syrup, and Fanta pineapple. I don't know what the BG Reynolds is. It's just syrup, but it's a trademark thing. So that's there. Sounds pretty good. And of course you can do your premium mocktails or cocktails rather. And then going on, there's a strawberry one. Not getting that one because there's tequila in there. There's the World Expo Fanta bar. I don't know what that one is. Lemon juice. Oh, orange. Yeah, I love orange soda, but I don't think I want to do it because it has brandy in it. I don't think I'm a fan of brandy. I'm not sure, but I doubt I'm going to get that one. And then there's the New York one. What is theirs? Lavender Mist, I think? Chucky Punch. I don't know what that means. I don't remember what color they were. Maybe they were grape. It says lavender syrup, so I'm assuming grape. I don't know. It doesn't look appetizing. So I'm going to go through this menu because I don't want to like talk about every single menu item. And then I'm going to like stop and pause and then tell you guys what I'm excited about. Cause like, I don't know, at this point, you guys know I love HHN. It's probably obviously I love HHN. I've been info dumping at you for like a whole month and a half at this point. One of the reasons why my videos are doing okay right now, especially on TikTok, is because I'm putting the word Fallout in it for HHN. So like I'm actually starting to meet more HHN people through this, which is phenomenal, and more Fallout people. But also I don't normally post that kind of stuff. So I feel bad for the people that are following me right now just for this, and then they're going to unfollow me afterwards. At this point, like I said, I'm not trying to become a content creator. This is literally me just talking my way through things, keeping company with y'all through y'all, because like it's kind of helping keep me, accountable, because being ADHD, I can't just do things on my free will. Like having somebody to talk to is what's keeping me going. So thank you guys. Always thank you. And yeah, so let me go through this menu real quick and then I'll stop and pause. Ragamuffin is the mocktail at Black Cat Lounge, and that's pretty cute because there's a ragamuffin cat. I love that. It's lemon juice, simple syrup, ginger puree, and mint essence. I love all of those things. So I'm probably going to get that. So I did already look at this menu just so I could like, there's no lacto cooler. I looked at the first thing and saw that there was no lacto cooler. So I looked at everything to make sure there wasn't lacto cooler for my husband because he was getting ready for work and I just had to break the news to him. He's not super upset by it. He's a little disappointed, but he knew like when I told him that, or when he saw that there was a sour ale, he's like, they're not going to have it. And like, honestly, one of the best things about doing these festivals like Food and Wine, HHN, Flower and Garden, is being able to try new things. So we get it. We understand. It just sucks, you know? They have the Zule Beer Co. PB&J mixtape. I don't think it's a sour. Definitely not sour because the sour this year is Tripping Animals Brewing Co. Fresh Fang Sour Ale. That's a mouthful. I'm just going to say the sour. I'm going to keep on saying that. I don't think it's a dark beer for the PB&J mixtape because they don't normally bring in like a dark beer. Maybe it could be a red, but I don't think it's an ale at all. It's probably just a flavored beer. It doesn't say IPA, which is great. Like I know IPA was a huge trend in the beer community for a little bit, but like my husband's stomach can't handle it anymore. I hate the flavor of IPAs. They all taste the same to me. This one is probably going to be just a darker beer, but not too dark. Because like they have a spritz, which I know is very popular right now, and I don't think that's going to be a trend that dies off for a little bit because it's very drinkable. The sour is also a specific kind. They'll never have sours at like, maybe they'll have it at Food and Wine, but like sours are, I feel like alternative people in general, we like sour and we like spicy. So I think that's why they keep on bringing in sours. I think that does really well within the HHN community in general. We also have like the normal Modelo, Miller Lite, and Neutral. I think Neutral is like also a spritz, if I'm not wrong, but either way. PB&J mixtape, I don't think is going to be an IPA. I am hoping. Let me actually look this up so I stopped lying to you. Their website's actually pretty cool. When you go onto their website, it asks you if you're over 21. And it has the 2 click options because most websites like that have that. And it says for sure or damn. So I already like this beer company. Anyways, there's the 6 variants of PB&J mixtape. And I don't know what we're getting, but hold on. It's not telling me what the flavor profile is. It's from Knoxville, Tennessee. Pretty good. All right. To me, it looks like it's another sour. I think that's what we're getting. It says PB&J mixtape sour. I think that's the photo I actually saw on the Discord channel. So I'm hoping that's what we're getting. Although that's 2 sours, so I think people are going to be like upset that there's 2 sours and not a single like IPA. I personally love sours. I will drink sours. It's probably closer to a cider. But it's one of the specialty drinks. So it's only at certain booths. This one specifically is at Cursed Carnival. And I know it's at the Dolls one because I'll get to that. Well, I'll just say it because I'm excited about that. They're bringing the PB&J, the deep fried PB&J back with the spicy chili sauce on it. Yo, I think about that a lot. It was so good. But if it's more than $10, I'll get it maybe once just so I can enjoy the ambience with the food, but then I'm not getting it again because that's a little expensive. Let me keep on looking at this. Oh, I know I'm going to I remember liking the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane's food because they brought back the Fritos vegan walking taco. Love it. I will probably get it later on in the year because it's something that came back. They have a flamin' hot, I know I'm going to butcher this, birria ramen. That was a food trend for like 2 years ago. So seeing it come back, they're probably going to have soggy ass overcooked noodles. That's what happens a lot. Hopefully they'll keep the noodles separately because they used to do that at Louis where they would like flash boil the noodles and then add it. Because like if you leave it in a pot full of the sauce, like it's supposed to soak up the flavor. It's a good thing, but also it just tastes like ass. The texture of it is ass. So hopefully they'll keep the noodles separately from the soup. We'll see. I'm not going to eat it because I don't eat meat. My husband might try it. Maybe later on in the year. We'll see. They also have like Berry Scary. It's a red raspberry vodka, blackberry syrup, and lemonade. Sounds amazing. That's obviously, you know, not a mocktail, but that's probably something I'm going to get. And then the sourpuss, it's a bourbon. I'm not going to get that because bourbon, but also blackberry syrup and lemonade sounds amazing. So it's in the very scary, so who cares? All right, next one. Oh, El Artista. I know I like El Artista. They have pan con tomate, which I love pan con tomate. They have, it's manchego cheese. Oh, and with garlic breads. Oh, it's okay. It's so good. I love pan con tomate. And if you're going to HHN for the first time, get that. It's so stinking good. And then they have grilled gambas al ajillo. My Spanish is not good. Please don't look at me. It's garlic grilled shrimp on a crunchy baguette. Amazing. Then they have churros. Of course, they have churros. By the way, there's some people saying, oh, I'm going to love this Latin thing. It's Latin, the Latin house. It's not Latin. Spanish is a Spaniard. Spain. Latin is specific to Latin America. Spain is specific to Spain. Spaniard is specific to Spain. Spain is in Europe. Latin America is Central America. And apparently Brazil counts too. I didn't know that, but down that way as well. That's Latin, not Spain. Different thing. That's a little side note thing. I just, the no booze. The no booze brew is here. They have sangria, which makes sense because they're wine country out there. Yeah. Anyways, next one. The Dolls one, the PB&J is called Mom Cut Off the Crust, or Cut the Crust Off, PB&J. That, I love that. It's hot maple syrup. That's what it is too. Hot maple syrup, chili flakes. Oh, $7.99. I'm getting it. $8 is so worth it. They better have a shit ton of it. Sorry, I'm gonna cuss. It's later on in the video, so it really doesn't matter. And most people aren't watching this far, so I'm getting that. Temper Tantrum tendies. That sounds so lame. It's just chicken tenders. I like that they're calling it tendies, but it's just chicken tendies with mesquite barbecue ranch with, or choice of mesquite barbecue ranch, bourbon barbecue dip, garlic parmesan with spicy marinara sauce. So I have a feeling they might sell the cups by itself on the side because people are going to want to try all 4 or 3. I don't know. I don't eat meat, so it's not for me. But I'm getting the Mom Cut Off the Crust PB&J. I keep on saying that. So there was a year, and I can't remember which year it was. And I can't remember the name. Oh, it was No Chance in Hell PB&J. It's the same thing. Oh, it ended up being 11. Oh, also they have a blood orange screamsicle. I forgot about that. So 360 vodka, Madagascar vanilla, blood orange syrup, and lemonade. Getting that. Toy box cider. So when I drink in the parks, it's normally in the winter time when I start, like when I drink just so I can keep warm. I normally go to Potter and I do the fire whiskey with whatever apple cider they have on tap. I think it's Strombo. It's my go-to. It's called Angry Balls. The normal way to call it is Angry Balls. It's Fireball and Angry Orchard. So this year they have a toy box cider, Fireball, cinnamon whiskey, lime juice, cinnamon ginger, and black sugar syrups with sparkling apple cider and gummy bear garnish. Yeah, I have to get it. I have to. I don't know if that's going to be the first, like I'm going to be drinking a lot and I'm not like super excited about it, but also their drinks this year, their mocktails actually look, or their cocktails actually look good. Their mocktails look good too. I'll get to them whenever I see the next mocktail version, but oh, I'm going to probably be drinking a lot this year, which sucks for my wallet, but that's why I worked a 5-hour overtime. I worked a double yesterday. Like I basically made a whole day. Like I worked my 8-hour shift and the 5 hours I worked is going to be making more money than the 8 hours I worked prior. So I'll just pick up more hours because lately we've been having a lot of struggles with people not showing up to work. So lucky me, I guess. We have Horrors of the White 6 booth, which has a mocktail, Let Me In, lemon juice, peach puree, simple syrup, and lavender syrup, garnished with a dragon fruit syrup float. That sounds good. I will try that. Yes. The Jason booth has Blood Orange Mocha, which is a mocktail, cold brew concentrate, chocolate toasted marshmallow, and blood orange syrups with a schmallow topping and chocolate drizzle. Might get that later towards the end of the year because it's too hot for that. They have Angry Orchard Headless Pumpkin Cider. I think that might be the specialty beer that's actually in stores right now that has Jason's head on it. So that might be a thing. And then they have regular Angry Orchard. maybe. Yeah, regular Angry Orchard. So for the Terrifier food booth, their food booth is Clown Cafe juice, mocktail, orange juice, cranberry juice, and sparkling apple cider. So non-alcoholic apple cider, which I know I like those. So I'll probably get that eventually, but I don't know if that's super tempting to me. I don't want to stand in that line. Honestly and truly, that line's going to be really long. So maybe not. This one I'm more disappointed in. This is the Fallout booth. I will be going in line first day because that's what I want. I'm dressing up as a Floridian vault dweller, a touristy vault dweller. That's kind of the whole entire concept. So cram tots and more. Cram, of course, spam. It's thumbs up chili glazed spam with cheddar tater tot kegs and scallions. So my husband's probably going to try that. Then they have a pickle bucket baked chicken. So buffalo chicken dip with crispy fried pickles. I can't eat either of those, which really sucks because I'm like, they do have vegetarian options in the game. So I think Hollywood is getting a vegan option. So where's ours, you know? And then we're getting the Yum Yum deviled eggs, which is coconut panna cotta eggs and with pineapple whipped ganache and tahine. So we'll get that too because like my husband loves tahine. He's actually from California, so he grew up with those flavor profiles. And then for beverages, we're getting the Radaway mocktail, lemonade with chipotle pineapple and spiced brown sugar syrup in a souvenir Radaway bag. I'm getting 2 of those, so I can keep one and then I drink one because I need to taste. I need to try it. And then we have Quantum, which is a mocktail. I think it's supposed to be like Nuka Quantum. So it's mocktail, like I said, with pace away. I don't know because it has the line over it, so I think it's the long version. Because like when you have the line over the A, it's A, like you know. So I think it's Su pace away, blue curacao syrup, exotic citrus syrup, simple syrup, and tonic water. I'll try it because I need to try all the Fallout options. They're actual like mocktail or cocktail. Why do I do that? I don't know. It's called Dark. It's Plantaray OFTD Overproof Rum, Old Forester Bourbon, De Cuber Creme de Cassis, Fernet Branca, and Cola Soda. Not for me. Ew. Very disappointed that we're not getting Nuka Cola. I think the problem is that Nuka Cola is made by Jones Soda. So there's a whole legal issue thing there. Apparently California is getting it. Maybe it just makes more sense out there. Maybe it's a bigger house out there. They are getting Yao Guai out there. I don't think we're getting Yao Guai here. So I don't know. It's definitely different things. And I'm sad that this isn't the year that we're going to California. I'm so sad because this would have been a phenomenal year to go to California. But then again, we don't have the money to go to California. To be honest, to be fair, the year we went to California, we spent way more than we needed to. But it is what it is. Yeah, kind of disappointed in that. I know they're getting a Sunset Sarsaparilla, which is also really disappointing that we're not getting that because, okay, so back on lore to my username, it's LilRootRoot. So the reason why it's LilRootRoot is because I wanted to have the username Sunset Sarsaparilla. Obviously, that username is taken, so I can't be Sunset Sarsaparilla. So I wanted to go with Rootin' Tootin' Sarsaparilla. That's too long of a name. So now it's LilRootRoot because I just couldn't think of anything that worked with sarsaparilla. So it's LilRootRoot. That my username is based off of Sunset Sarsaparilla. Fun fact. So it's kind of disappointing. Look at the Fallout food booth. Like they barely did any work on the Fallout food booth in general. The food booth looks so bland. The color of blue isn't the right blue, and I'm not much to talk because the color of blue I used was basically the Vault Boy blue. So unless you're really into Fallout the games and know about the lore behind the bobblehead, then you may or may not get that reference. It's not even the same color blue. Although I will say the keychain I bought was, because it's the Vault Boy, that keychain actually matches the colors that I did use for this. So I think I'm good here, but like the bracelets don't match. So whatever, screw it. But yeah, I'm kind of really disappointed in Fallout booth. I'll be there first day just because I love Fallout. And I think we should all know why the Five Nights at Freddy's dining. So we all assume, hold on. Tika's barking in her sleep. It's so cute. Anyways, I think we all know why the mocktails are at the FNAF booth. It's not a booth. It's actually going to be in Louis. That's what the speculation is. They took the statue of Louis down. So I don't know if we're going to get like a statue of Freddy Fazbear in there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And I don't really, like, it's not my favorite IP. It's higher on the IP list for me. Fallout obviously is the IP that I'm most going for. I think it's the second favorite of mine. Who are the other IPs? There's Terrifier, Jason. Who's the other one? This is bad. Oh, Wyatt 6. So yeah, it's number 2 for me for IP wise. But a lot of people assume, and I've said this before, a lot of people assume that FNAF is only kids. And I think that's kind of what a lot of the creative team thinks as well. They're not all kids, but also I think it's more marketable because I would say it's younger generation people. So it's people in their 20s as well. And that generation, like the younger generations of people who are alternative in general, but like, well, just in general, actually, younger people aren't drinking as much as the millennials and higher are. It could be a money thing. It could be a, like, just a more awareness of drinking thing, but they're not drinking as much. So it makes sense that they want to just market mocktails. So we're getting Chica Sour Lemon Tang. So it's going to be exotic citrus syrup, cupcake syrup, soupe sawa, so wait, I'm not going to say that. Whatever that is, the sus thing, and Seagram's Club Soda. Sounds okay. Then we're getting Foxy Strawberry Soda, which sounds amazing to me because it's strawberry, cupcake and exotic citrus syrups, and Seagram's Club Soda. So I'm probably going to get that one eventually. I don't know if I'm going to want to be inside because that's going to be a lot of people. And I'm not ready to be around that many people because I know the FNAF fandom is huge. Yeah. So the food, not appetizing to me. It's both meat options and then they have a dessert. I hate that everything that I can try is desserts. It is what it is, though. I'm saving money. Hell yeah. Last is the HHN bar. I don't really care for anything here. Maybe the Hidden Springs Riot Juice. I don't know what that is, but it's a mixed drink. And then they have your normal things. I'm just excited to be in that zone in general. I just want to feel what it's like. I'll report back to you guys. We're not going to be vlogging in the park because I just don't want to. Plus, I would just want to enjoy the day. I will be vlogging my pack-up video. So what's going to happen this weekend is I'm going to be doing my things tomorrow. I will be releasing my, my tutorial. Everything is edited. I just need to put music over it and then do some last minute, like, make sure I did the wording correctly and then I did the words in the right spot, you know. That's all edited. And I will be posting it tomorrow probably after my optometrist and maybe after if we go to Ollie's. I don't think we will, but there's an opportunity and we might. So that's going to happen. And then I'm going to edit this video on Wednesday. When I'm done editing this, then I will start packing. So that's going to be next week's video. I'm going to start packing. I'm going to, do that. I may or may not do my yarn organizing. I might just wait until after because it's just a lot going on right now. But I will start packing and then I will bring you guys kind of along to Volcano Bay, not in the park. Like I said, I'll bring you guys to the hotel. We're going out to eat. So I'll show you guys the outfit for that too. And then I will show you guys. I don't know if I want to do a live on TikTok. It's going to be specifically on TikTok. I don't really want to do live here because, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like doing a live on YouTube. I think I don't know. I really don't know. I may or may not do a live of getting ready for HHN. I'm for sure doing a video of me, like the outfit putting together. I have most of that edited. Just got to get the outfit tried on. And then I'll be posting that on Thursday. And then I'll eventually we'll go to HHN. I'll show you guys the outfit before I go to HHN. So be on the lookout for that because I'm almost done. Like, it's almost time. I can't believe we're 3 days away. Today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Whew. I can't believe it. And thank you all for being here for this journey and listening to me ramble and keeping me company, because this has been a really big project. I haven't worked on a 6-piece project ever. I've worked on like smaller projects. Usually when I do projects, it's only like 1 piece at a time. But this has been eye-opening for me as a fashion designer, because like, although I used mostly patterns, I've noticed that like people enjoy the build up of a big outfit, and I'm really, really like excited to keep on doing stuff like that in the future. So I think after the whole HHN thing, when I start getting back into sewing more, I'm probably going to do more build togethers or build ups. I like doing more than just one thing, you know? It kind of makes it more cohesive for my brand, I guess. I don't know. I have plans. I do plan on making like for the market. I'm probably going to be making I will be making a bandana probably on Wednesday. That's for next week. Look, it doesn't matter, but I will probably be making bandanas to sell at my market because it's October, and I think the fabric that I bought earlier this week or maybe last week, the mattress fabric, the bed sheets, that's what they're called. I will be making some bandanas out of that so I can sell at the market. I will be making collars, out of the spider web fabric I bought at the sewing studio. The sewing studio. I will be making collars out of that. I will be making some like bralettes. That's a different fabric though. I have certain fabrics. So like the mattress fabric I was talking about earlier, that fabric I will be making a whole outfit out of, I think. So I won't label the bandana. I might label the bandana part 1. I'll make it a separate video, but also I'm kind of like, I want to wear it for going out to eat. So yeah. Anyways, let me stop talking. I have to start getting ready for work soon. My first alarm went off at 2:15, so that means my last alarm will go off at 3. I'm going to do some more of this, watch a little video in between, and then I'll have to get ready for work, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi, good morning. It's optometrist time. I can't find my camera because I don't have to show off this outfit because it's really nothing like special. It's just leggings, shorts, shirt, collar. Yeah, you get the point. I have this too on this side. Oh, I need to get ready. We need to get going, but I can't find it. And like, it's literally right behind my mirror. All right, well, this is the outfit for today. We're not going to Ollie's. I talked to my husband about it. It is far out of the way. So my optometrist is kind of closer to Poinciana, and Ollie's Bargain Outlet is in Kissimmee proper. Maybe a little bit closer to, I don't know, because I don't really know Kissimmee. I'm actually not from the Orlando. I grew up in Polk County, so I'm more aware of Polk County and a little bit more of Tampa. Not as much anymore because things have changed. See you guys later. We're at the end of the video where I tell you guys everything that I've done this week, and it was a lot. We finished the whole entire video tutorial of this little guy. It's up, it's ready. Sorry it came out so late. It technically came out this morning at like 12:15 a.m. I just couldn't get through it. The whole entire music thing. If you see the poll on my community tabs, please answer it. Right now I only have 2 answers, and it's split down the middle of like what you guys prefer for music, because I do want to do more video tutorials. I just don't know how I want to do the music, because finding the music last night was like what really staggered it. I couldn't find music that was really suitable, and it was just like whatever. So please answer that if you guys have the opportunity. I know not many people are here right now. This is a really long video, so I'll try to keep this short, simple, and sweet. So we finished 2 of these guys, and then we also finished one of these guys. This is, mind you, over 2 weeks because I wasn't able to finish the vlog last week because I was too busy working on the tutorial. So those ones. We also have this one. I just finished this last night. I still have to sew it in, which I'll get around to it when I get around to it. I have this one. Same situation. I'm not going to pick up all of them, but I have 7 of these guys still waiting to be sewn in. Can you see the pattern? The pattern is I don't want to sew. So we got that. And then we started on this. So it's another beret, obviously. But my idea is once this is done, I'm going to do applique. Like I'm going to do a star or a moon applique and then a couple stars so that it would be like, I don't know. I think it's going to be really pretty. I have quite a bit of this yarn left, so I can make another version of this. I won't be able to drop this for a little while because I'm just trying to focus on the current market. And I think this would be better suited for like a winter thing anyways. So if I do try to apply for winter markets, maybe. I don't know. At this point, everything's up in the air. I still need to get through the first market in general. I don't want to put too many eggs in my basket. I don't know what the phrase is, but yeah, I just want to be good. So I'm going to end this vlog here. Next week is HHN. Just one more sleep until we're on vacation. So yeah, I got to get going. I got to take a little mental break because editing this was on top of editing that tutorial. My brain is fried. So I need to go take a long break. All right. I'll see you guys later today, but not in this vlog. Next week's vlog. Okay, bye.